This is the Radical Farmer here at Organic Farm 7. So with me here is a number of irrigation technologies that you can use at your farm when you are starting up or even as you're expanding. So you have to know the right kind of irrigation to use so that you can save on time, you can save on money, and you can also water efficiently. So there are different types of crops. There are shorter crops, longer crops. So like for the microjets and the drip lines, you use them for the shorter ones, and depending on what kind of plant, as I gave you the principle that actually what determines the kind of irrigation you water is the base and the network of roots. How far do they go? How deep do they go? So those are the things to put into consideration, and I'm going to be sharing in more depth as we continue with these lessons. So there is a wobbler sprinkler here. You'll see it in action. Very good for winter maize, very good for crops that actually grow tall like sun hemp. When you want to grow sun hemp and you want to water it with water, this is very good. Then this is a sprinkler, kind of a wobbler sprinkler. You can see there's something that rotates, but you're going to see how actually it operates. Like of all the sprinklers in the world, this is my favorite because of the effectiveness. It can wet the land within a shortest period of time, and also the size of the droplets, they are smaller, because if the kind of irrigation you're using it has got bigger droplets, what is going to happen is that it is going to greatly compact the soil, unless if you have put mulch. Then the higher the water goes, it becomes a problem in terms of evaporation, and the water comes with heavy weight. Those very tiny droplets actually can compact your soil. So I try my level best to use the kind of irrigation which is near to the ground so that there isn't much compaction. Then there's also a pop-up sprinkler, which mostly it was designed for watering lawn, grass, but you can also use it for other purposes. You can use it in the greenhouse. You can use it even to water certain plants which are not higher than it. So you have to use the right kind of irrigation to meet your expected objectives. Then there's also this one, which is a kind of a mist spray sprinkler, which actually is very good for tender plants, because the kind of droplets it waters also is very, very tiny. So all these things must be put into consideration when you are investing in irrigation, and very soon I'm going to be showing you how each one works so that you can see what you can use and what you can choose based on what you're growing. So have a great day, and wishing you the best, and make sure that you move to the next lesson and see how these sprinklers actually tend to work. Okay, so these are our sprinklers here that we're going to be using. There are four. There's a pop-up here, which we're going to put very soon. Then there's a mist sprayer. Then there's this one, which actually works in the center pivots. You can use it also to irrigate. Then there's also a wobbler sprinkler here. So there's one overhead sprinkler which I've not put, because when I used it, I don't think it performed as I expected it, and I think even the lifespan is shorter compared to these other ones. These are very good and actually very, very effective in terms of usage. So when you look at the flames, these actually, we made them right here at Organic Farm 7. So when you go to buy the flames for the sprinklers, you find that they're actually very expensive. The best way you can actually work around with this is you just buy one. So when you buy one stand of a sprinkler, then study it very well on how it is. Then go and buy the components, everything, then take them to the plumber and the welder and tell them that make this thing for me. You'd find that actually it's much cheaper than buying a complete one. So you just buy the material and hire someone, just pay them for the hours. The materials are yours, and you'd find actually you save quite a lot of money. That's how I've been doing a lot of things. When I'm doing things, I know how to do it. I know the design. I just hire someone to come and do the work for me. Then when I do that, I find that actually I'm saving quite a lot of money. So we are going to see these sprinklers in action so that you see how they throw the water and how they actually irrigate, and you'd see they would work best for our vegetables as well as for our maize and other crops that we actually grow. So what you're seeing here is a mist spray sprinkler, which actually covers a radius of 4 meters. It can go to a radius of 4 meters with very fine droplets. So for it to cover quite a little bit wider, I had to make a stand that is about 1.2 meters high. Then one thing I love about it is the way it easily covers every piece of land. You can see it has already started getting wet. So this kind of irrigation is very good and very economical, and also it serves the intended purposes, like for fruit trees. You can be watering the fruit trees that I'm talking about. It is in the nursery. Then also you can also use it maybe for vegetables at home in your backyard garden. This is extremely very good. I remember last time when I got it from Farmer's Band. It was around 100 kwacha, but I don't know what the price is right now. So this is a good sprinkler to use at home for your home consumption vegetables. If you have a nursery, this is a very good kind of seedling also. It's a very kind of irrigation to use.